want to convey this message to you, message to all these people. You know, retail trade, we'll call it retail, but when you say retail, it also means retail as well as wholesale. Trade is going to be the biggest growing sector in the country today. However, somehow from all the sides, whether it is the government, whether it is the associations, everybody has been neglecting retail in a big way. So we at Goa Chamber has taken it onto us that we want to start a movement where we empower our retailers in the state of Goa. Because there is a huge component in the retail sector which is highly unorganized even as of now, even as of today. And now with the changing global scenario, domestic scenario too of the retail, wherein we are getting into e-business, that is online retailing, bigger malls, bigger shops, bigger outlets. It is the smaller retailers who are getting lost and are facing a lot of difficulties. So we have identified what was the reason for all this thing which was happening. The reason was because over a period of time, the laws have changed. The compliances, the permissions that are required from various authorities have grown multifold. However, all this information is not available at one place for a retailer. Whether he wants to start a new business, whether he wants to expand his existing business, or whether he wants to have a smooth functioning. At every point of time, a retailer faces difficulties whether he wants to start an outlet, what are the permissions which are required. He requires to go to the panchayat or the municipality. Various labor laws are into force, Provident Fund, ESI, Labor Commissioner. If he is into food and drugs, then he requires the FSSAI license, then weights and measures, lot of all these things. And to top it all, the legal issues, the legal compliances. There is also an issue of your accounting, where taxation, the GST laws, input credit to be taken, all this kind of stuff. So we identified that there are a lot of such things which are required, and a retailer needs to be empowered by training. So we got in touch with RAI. RAI is a national body, that is Retailers Association of India, which is working towards providing help and doing a lot of things for retailers all over the country. And we, along with them, have worked out a program, a one-day program for the retailers in Goa, with a simple motto of empowering them with knowledge, information and education. The target audience for us is a small retail shop owner who might be a single owner who has got one or two employees working with him, or it might be a little bigger store who has got 10, 15, 20 employees working, or it might be a professionally run company who are into a lot of retails, who have a number of outlets all over Goa. All these are our target audience for this event. The various aspects which will be covered under training in this is, it will start with legal issues like contracts or drafting. Today you go to a lawyer, whether it is your leave-in license agreement or any sort of an arrangement that you have with any of your vendors, whether it's a supplier or whatever. So there will be a tinge of educating him on the legal aspect. Then there are food laws, which whoever are in the food business, you need not manufacture a food. Today if you are having a simple grocery store, you are going to be liable if you sell let us say a biscuit packet if it is not labeled properly. So actually you have not manufactured it, but if it is not labeled properly, you are liable for it. So this kind of things we want to educate them. Then there is litigations that they will get into, doing due diligence of properties when it comes to selection of whatever properties they get into. The most important these days what is coming up is this intellectual property rights and copyrights. Because copyright has become a big issue, because a lot of products have come into market which are look-alike of famous national or international products. And a simple shopkeeper or a retailer can fall in trouble for selling this kind of products for lack of knowledge. So there will be training on this front. Then there is a Consumer Protection Act of 2019 which is in force, and there is a lot of activism happening, rightly so, because consumers also deserve the kind of rights that they have and they should get the protection, but the retailers also should be knowing about this. So there will be educating them on this Consumer Protection Act and how it impacts the retail trade. Most importantly, labor laws. If you have especially more than 10 employees, you are covered under Provident Fund, under ESI, all this kind of stuff. So how to comply with all these things, we will be educating them on this. And overall retail scenario aspect, and how also to stay afloat today in these days of e-business, ordering online. So all these things are going to be covered in this. We have faculties which will be coming from Retailers Association of India, who are highly trained and experts on this subject, and we will be having this program on 16th of October. It's a full day session starting at 9:30 in the morning, which will go till 5 o'clock. So through your medium, I would like to appeal to all the retailers, small as well as big, to please avail of this benefit. Educate yourself, because this is only going to help you all in the long run. It will help your trade, it will help grow your business, and in the bargain also help you help the consumers in the state of Goa. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Just to continue where Manoj sir has left, retail in India is unorganized, majorly, and unstructured, with a lot of complex laws and compliance, formalities, legal formalities. Now, government has started working in that direction, and some of the laws are getting modified, some are getting scrapped, some are getting some addition to protect all the stakeholders. So we would say like that. So, how to reach out to all these retailers, traders, wholesalers, distributors, and I would even add more restaurants, because we all fall in one single loop. That is, we are all supposed to be registered under Shops and Establishment Act, and that is one thing that binds us all together. And there is food also in that, which applies to the restaurants. So they are all associated with various local bodies, market bodies, associations. There is a restaurant association separate, there is an electronics association separate, there is a wholesalers association separate. So many associations are fragmented. So to reach out to them, we thought it's an easy way, because we don't have much time also. It's an easy way that through your medium, we can reach out to them and communicate this, that we need to upgrade. As a retailer, as a trader, we need to upgrade ourselves and our team who is working with us, the people, in various these laws, update ourselves and train ourselves to see that we are able to withstand with that competition and with these changes in the laws. So that is our meaning. So, going back, if we go into this legacy, the legacy has been more from father to son. The trade has been more from father to son. So father knew the depth of the pond. It's like a pond at that time, when there was no national or international level of a retail or market scenario. But now it has become a sea, it has become an ocean. So how to measure that depth? So it is very difficult. So to understand it, maybe large companies will have their own people to look into these compliance issues, understand it very well, and then go for an expansion or a scale. But for a mid-size retailer or a small retailer or a very small retailer like a shop owner, it is very difficult. And there is not a single source of information right now from government side also that they come to know about it. So